all you folks that are worried about your pet food, there's nothing wrong with feed. Just rejected over some slight little malfunction. But I had a whole load of it. Here in Sibley, Illinois, and what they're going to do with it is they're going to grind it back up and make hog food out of it. Some of these places do all these ingredients for these pet foods have higher standards on their ingredients than some human ingredients have for human food. Field pavement right now. He's hanging out in the air conditioner in the truck right now. Take air out here on the farm. Hello YouTube, just wanted to stop by and say hello and apologize for the audio in the video. It was recorded back before the 4th, before I went home, and the audio just wasn't very great on it. I could barely hear myself. But basically that was a rejected load of dog food. Now I haul a lot of ingredients for these pet food companies, and a lot of people get hung up on, what all of these ingredients go in these feed. And, we are held to a very strict guideline on how we can transport these ingredients. Our trailers have to be, washed out, sanitized, and they're inspected. The load itself is inspected before we leave, and then inspected before we unload when we get to where we're going. They take samples of everything, and then you hear these companies that are advertising saying, that their number one ingredient is meat and blah blah this and blah blah that. That's just all it is blah blah. Because I'm hauling the same ingredients that I haul to the major pet foods companies that I'm hauling to these smaller pet food companies, and they're tacking on a price because they're supposed to be, better ingredients when they're the same ingredients. Now I haul for, you know, 2 or 3 different companies, and one of them is one of the major feed companies or dog food companies in the country. So, you know, I can't necessarily go out and tell you who I'm working for, but I don't know what kind of guidelines they have on that, and I don't want to step on any toes, because, you know, at the end of the day, they do sign my paycheck. But, you know, their advertisement, you know, is a bunch of garbage. And yeah, you know, they might be able to label it different, but it's still the same. You know, the animal byproduct I pick up at one place will go to 2 or 3 different feed companies. So just keep that in mind when you buy your pet food. And like I say, I apologize for the audio on that video. That load there was a load of rejected dog food that you know, wasn't nothing wrong with it. I wouldn't have minded feeding it to my dog. Maggie would have had a field day with it. But something, you know, it might have been wrong sized, or you know, didn't pass one of the government tests. And you know, there's your pet food is strictly guidelined by the government, you know, sometimes more so than human food. So you know, keep that in mind as well. But yeah, the audio on that thing was, I was inside a building, and I guess I wasn't talking loud enough to get over the noise of the truck and the noise of what was going on in the building. So, but at least I, you know, give you the guidelines of what was going on there. But hope everybody had a good 4th. I'm in North Carolina right now for the weekend. I'm got to load up in Virginia Monday morning, and I pretty much hadn't done much since came back from the 4th. So we'll see what goes on Monday. Everybody have a good weekend, and God bless.